The more hits we play, the more hits we get. URLradio.net. Stacy Sturm.
Kevin Keyes.
6 reasons we should be way more scared of ants, Kevin.
All right.
You seem absolutely...
Are you scared of ants right now?
Not now. Well, as of this morning, I was not.
But
then
now.
I read this, rethinking it.
Oh, no.
I know.
All right.
You see them everywhere, all over the state, in the wild, in apartments, looking for food, water, hiding in your walls. You probably don't think about ants here every day, certainly not as a threat, just like as a nuisance.
Yep.
But this is a warning. You may be thinking, hey, no big deal. I'll just step on them like I do other things smaller than me. They're just ants. But they're not. Argentine ants especially are special, evil, and powerful. They will wait for you to go to sleep. They will climb on your face and they will bite you.
Just for that purpose?
That is what they do. They just climb on your face and bite you. Argentine ants are coming for your family.
And their faces.
And they need to be stopped. Reason 6. Because Argentine ants don't belong in this country.
Thus because if they did, they'd be United
States ants. But they assume, like all insects, that Argentine ants keep the delicate ecosystem in check. Because a lot of people are like, oh, no, they exist for a reason. Well, they did in Argentina, not here. They used to be part of a functioning ecosystem back in Argentina. They were kept in check. But as soon as they traveled to Australia, California, where they've now been seen, New Mexico, where they've been seen, or even England, their natural predators are gone and their population is blowing up. The ants realize that they are kings of their domain, and so they're using that to their advantage. They know there's nothing that's going to eat them now. Number 5, they're killing everything that does belong here. They're actually destroying whole civilizations of other creatures. First, they invaded and either got rid of or assimilated all the native ants. They kicked them to the curb. And then horned lizards used to feed on those big ants that they've kicked to the curb. Now they're gone. So the horned lizard population is dying out. They're down 50% in areas where Argentine ants thrive.
Can't they eat the Argentine ants?
No, because Argentine ants are mean. And they will eat back.
Whoa.
The lizards simply can't live on a diet that involves those ants. And all the animals that depend on the horned lizards, well, they're screwed too. There's animals that eat the horned lizard. It's messing up our ecosystem. Number 4 reason. Poison is useless against them.
So no raid, no...
Nope. Maybe cornmeal. I don't know. I haven't tested that on Argentine ants, but... Unlike most ants, the Argentine type, they don't die when you spray them with pesticide. In fact, I know this is hard to believe, but they do the opposite. They live even harder. They do. According to a site dedicated solely to killing ants, spraying Argentine ants with pesticides causes them to lay more eggs and become hardier. It's almost like a screw you from the Argentine ant colony.
Wow.
Reason number 3. They're everywhere, just everywhere. They cover over 500 miles of California. They cover a few hundred miles in Japan and in Europe. One colony covers over 3,700 miles.
Holy cow.
One colony. And all this happened just over the last 50 years. I'm terrible at math and I refuse to do it, but if the calculations are correct, by 2021, 6 out of 10 people will be ants. Number 2.
One of your loved ones
will be an ant. It's like what's that comedy bit? My wife won't get pregnant because she hears 1 out of 4 children born as Chinese. She doesn't want to risk it.
Nice.
Reason number 2. They're using us. Argentine ants can't swim. And until the scientific community validates the theory that they've been quietly fashioning jetpacks out of berries and tree roots, they can't fly either. So how do they spread all over the world? How did they form a single colony larger than colonies of any other insect? They latch onto us and our products. They sneak aboard our boats when we ship out products. Sneaky suckers.
Yep.
They know that that's their ticket to freedom. They're that smart. They're this boat's going to Haiti. Yep. We have to conquer Haiti. Get on that boat. It's like they can read where the boats are going.
Do you think those ants have glasses on?
I don't think they need them. I think they have supervision. And the last reason, seriously, we're just not ready for the ants to take over the world. Wrap your head around this. This is an organization that rallies its troops. And remember that troop here means every single member of the species to be singularly focused on one goal, No infighting, no pettiness, no internal arguments for supremacy. Just an entire species obsessively working toward one purpose. Every single one of them. Sometimes that purpose is travel, as I said earlier.
Yep.
Sometimes that purpose is to spread out and build. Sometimes that purpose is to overthrow an existing colony. And they come together on everything unanimously. They're in California now, but most experts say they're going to expand to Canada within 2 years. Do you know what that means? They will reach us.
Oh, yeah.
And most people say that they will completely reach every state in America sooner than the next 2 years. Are we ready for this? Because we can't agree on a damn thing in the United States. Ants can put their minds together and singularly take over the world. I'm not
Now
ready
you got
for
me
that.
freaking out.
You should.
Are you good with insects in your house in general?
No.
Like, yeah,
I don't like outside things in my house.
Yeah. Last week
Nope.
I get out of the shower and there's a spider on my floor. And the spider
I saw a spider today too.
It's not like a little tiny spider, and it's
Yeah.
not a tarantula, but
Right.
it's a nice sized spider. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the hell? And I freeze. It freaks me out.
Oh,
Because I
really?
just think to myself, if that guy's crawling around on my bathroom floor,
Right.
what else is crawling around in my house that I have no idea about and crawling on my
Right.
face when I sleep?
Exactly.
Yep.
It's the unknown factor of insects. That's the thing. We don't know what to expect with them. They're sneaky suckers.
Remember that, I don't know if it was a Twilight Zone or like a Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah.
Where that guy had roach issues, and
Yes.
he lived in a very sterile environment.
Yes.
But then they just kept coming in and do you remember that?
I vaguely do, yeah.
Yeah. That's what freaks me out. Like, doesn't matter what you do.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. They will still come in.
Yep.
Trust me, because this is a pretty clean environment. I've seen roaches.
Really?
Yeah. They're just, no matter what we do, I mean, they're in the sewer system.
Sure.
They're king of the drains.
Have you found any mice?
No. I think I'd have a harder time with mice. Mice are more destructive. Roaches just sort of like hang out. You
Yeah.
spray them and eventually they do die. Mice, it's like, oh, those suckers.
They'll chew.
They're sneaky bastards. Yeah, I don't like mice. And we have a ton because we live in the woods. So we
Oh.
have them in our shed. And
In your house ever?
I've seen one or two in our house. We've lived there 6 years and I've only seen one or two of them. But I know we have them. We have decon all over in our attic and in our crawl space. And oh my God.
Never seen one. I've seen a really big spider,
Yeah.
abnormally large
Yeah.
house spider,
Yes.
but that's it. I've never seen a mouse, never had any snake issues.
I think you worry about the quickness of things. That's what it is. Like, you always feel like they're out to get you.
Yeah. Like,
We just
And-
had this talk at a party this last weekend is like weird things that mice do, like crawl up your pant leg and freak you out. I mean, it's like, oh my God, everyone just fears that. Go mouse running around your body.
when I find a spider
Mm-hmm.
or a creepy crawly in my house, after I pick it up with a paper towel or toilet paper or
Yeah.
whatever, I pick it up, hold it to my ceiling, like hold it to the sky, and threaten every other insect. And I
There's
say,
more
do you
where
see
there's-
this? Do you see what I've done? This isn't the place where you want to be.
Oh my God. This is forewarning.
Yeah.
You best vacate.
This better not be one of your fighters, because guess what? He's a pancake now. And he's going for a swim.
See, I won't step on things because I have that fear it's going to crawl up my leg. But I will like smack things.
Oh,
Smack
see,
things. I won't step on
everything's
it.
like I need to grab it with a paper product of some sort, and it's like not and everything's
Because I've
like,
had the whole spider thing as a kid where you go to grab it with a paper towel and it scurries up
Oh,
your arm.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, nope, I am smacking it, making sure it is dead first.
Oh, it's so bad for me. I get behind the spider, like now it won't see me. How stupid is that?
Because you know they have eyes all around their body, right? Yeah.
And it's like hover, 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 lightning quick. like even if you probably did it slow,
Yeah.
they'd crawl up your arm. So
Yeah.
you have to have
Super
cat
in and out.
Yep.
Cat-like reflexes. Scary. We're keeping them in check for now, but how
Now
long?
I itch all over.
I do
Thanks.
too. I've been scratching. I've been scratching myself too. Oh, well, we'll talk about a better topic here. Coming up, psychology in the food place. 4 reasons that we choose a restaurant, and also predicaments. So we're going to do that too. And get your requests in. Let me know what you want to hear today. Email me, Stacy at urlradio.net. That's STACY at urlradio.net.